Yes, folks. The doors are open early. The siren is off. Boxing junkies, early in the morning. You need your fix. I get it. I get it. No time to rest to fix the junkies. You're a boxing junkie. That's what you're doing right here on the Double RT Boxing Show, the boxing rehab for us. I'm a boxing junkie as well, so don't feel bad. Now, ooh, excuse me. I just did my little morning run. Nice little 6 miles, 3 miles to the gym, 3 miles back. Who I'm glad I did. I watched this fight. You know, this fixing of Umar Salamov and Norbert Dabrowski. Ooh, boxing junkie for sure. Boxing junkie for sure. I'm glad I did this fight on my night pre-core cardio last night, because anywhere else this fight would have put me to sleep. But for a doozer that it was, it might have just finished with knockout of the month or round of the month. Now, up until the 9th round, what really could you say about this fight? Norbert was in what? Survival? Can you saw that? Can you call that survival mode? Because he didn't get hurt at all from the round one. I guess he was just there to give rounds. I guess that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Kid kicked the ball over his head backwards. So you figure, Norbert, what did he do? What exactly did he do? He just he read the boxing book of Kevin Johnson. I guess he came in there, because from all the fights I watched on Norbert, he was always a back foot, stepping backwards and fighting. This one, he just kind of stayed in front of him with a high guard, throwing barely any jabs, barely throwing anything. But what I did see, I think it was like round 3, when he actually was a little aggressive and pushed Umar to the ropes, he landed some decent shots, compared to the rest of the fucking fight. But as far as the main attraction of the fight, Umar, the WBO international champion, for the top 7 rankings in 3 of the organization bodies, it was a little letdown, right? It's like, dude, take this guy out. You over here pity patting with the jab, and I was like, okay. And then that 4th round knockdown, that was clearly like a punch shove, but hey, and he was just cruising through, and all of a sudden, that right hand straight in the 9th round just dropped the shit out of him. That was like, where'd that come from? I was waiting for that the whole fight. You could have done that like in round 5. You could have, from when he was knocked down in round 4 and come back to round 5, I thought he was going to do that. But no, that was a hella fight knockdown. Straight to the fucking face. And then could be knockout of the month, folks. Could be. Like I said, that's what we do. If you're a new viewer, that's what we do right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. We take we try my best to keep track of fighter of the month, round of the month, knockout of the month, stuff like that. And we try not to get TKOs. We try to get the knockouts, but some days boxing you need those TKOs. But when the way he did it, smacked the hand down with a clean right hook, pulled the hand down with the left hand, came over with a right hook, chinned him, hit the Staples easy button on him. And like I said, and what's making this a nominee? It had all the tractions of like, he's fucked up. He tried to get up. He's fucking bent over, had his hands on the mat, like, and then he gets up like, and the referee just stops. And what makes it even better is that when they're at the announcer and the referee got to raise your hand, Norbert's still over there like, he's still a little like, he still had that dazed look on his face. So all that together makes this a nomination for knockout of the month for a boring ass fight. Like I said, Umar was doing just like the commentary said, just enough. The Eastern European bloc fighters do just enough like the Cuban fighters. They don't have a second gear. It's like we see Triple G. Triple G, I guess he's probably considered to for the most of the Eastern Bloc fighters, he might be a little more active. You know, obviously, fucking Usyk is like a fucking bullet train compared to the rest of them. But makes you wonder, though. Makes you wonder now, this big baby Jesus shit. I mean, not big baby Jesus. I'm thinking fucking ODB. Big baby Miller. Big boy throwing a lot of punches. Usyk, 200 pounds, throwing a lot of punches. Just saying. I hope not, but just saying. Whew, but overall, what can Umar do? Because Umar needs, with that high ranking that he has, he needs to do a little more convincing to the rest of the world he deserves those rankings. You know, good this didn't go the distance. Good he knocked him out the way he did. You know, because same thing, Anthony Yard is getting all that fucking ridicule. Like, hey, why are you fighting these bums? But at least he's knocking these bums out. You know, what I would like to see Umar fight next, I don't have the rankings in front of me, but I believe it's the WBA. I think Umar's like number 7 or 6 somewhere there, but I want to see him fight the American number 11. I think like Charles Foster. I like him. Nice, linky guy. Wide stance. You know, you gotta get through his jab, and when you do, here comes the uppercut. So too lanky. You got a jabber and a counter puncher. I think that'd be a good fight. But the thing is, I don't know if Umar will fight backwards, but they normally do. They don't. People at those ratings don't normally fight the people ahead of them. They usually fight the lower tier of the brackets until they get a title shot. But I would love to see that fight next for Umar. I think that's his name, Charles Foster. But I know his last name is Foster, and it's the WBA rankings. Like I said, overall, it was a tough fight, but Umar did what he did. He finished it the way he. It doesn't matter how you start, how you finish the game. Knocked his ass out. Good stuff. Great fucking hook. Thank you for your time and support. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. And if you are a new viewer, hope you're entertained. Come back, watch another ones, watch a few more. Today is the 20th. A lot of boxing today, so I have a lot of post-fight reactions. Come on back, watch all those. Or you find all that to be entertaining, then you can subscribe and support the Double RT Boxing Show. For those who already are subscribed, hit that thumbs up. Help support your show.